All right, two things here today I want to do before we get into any of the stuff. And this may be not as long as usual because the AC has been turned off. It's like we're fucking in Guantanamo or something. Is Guantanamo? Is that what it is? Or is that from A Few Good Men?
Yeah, I don't know if it was particularly hot.
You wouldn't know, Mike, but yeah, it's a movie
I don't
reference.
understand this. I
apologize.
Where were my movie references bad?
It's fine. It's just a different level intellectually. That's all. Like you're good on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're good on.
I brought King of Comedy to the table 2 days ago.
That's true. You did. You did. Congratulations for that. One is I don't really want to at any point today talk about this bagel guy. Is everyone okay with that? I don't. Am I missing something?
Come on.
I've seen it. I've heard everybody weigh in on it.
It's the first thing Mike said when he walked in.
Did you really or no?
Well, just because we were talking about topics, and I said I know he retweeted Final Break, so I don't want to talk about that.
But like, what's everybody is? I don't know. It's probably staged anyway. I don't know what's
maybe
like, what's like. I know what's funny about it, but what's there to talk about?
What's there to talk about?
Like he's short.
He's wacky.
He's angry, and he's I don't know. Am I missing something? That's one. If you think of anything about that interesting, I'm already sweating, by the way. If you think of anything interesting about that, that's fine. Weigh in, I suppose. Number two is I have decided to put I created a text line between the three of us yesterday briefly. I'm sure you saw that, correct?
Wild conversation.
Interesting development.
It was quick. I think, he who shall not be named going forward unless something incredible happens. I don't feel like discussing him for day 3. Is that fair?
Oh,
yes.
absolutely.
Okay, good.
100%.
Good.
Yes,
Thank you.
yeah,
Good.
yeah.
I have nothing.
Not even close.
Okay,
yeah.
good. I have nothing left to say about him. I unfollowed him on Twitter. I don't want to interact with him anymore. I don't. We got a day and a half out of it. We're good.
You unfollowed him on Twitter?
I did.
Wow.
I don't want to get into reasons why, because then you get into it's my own fault. I fell down the slope. Day 1 was very funny. Day 2 yesterday was not as funny. Day 3 would be bad.
Terrible, yeah.
And, it bleeds into what I find entertaining, and also I think it fed into Mike's addiction. He was very, very, very addicted.
Yeah.
So you can do your projects, your side projects.
Okay. That's
fine. He can, if he contacts you, great. I don't want to know about it. We're done.
I won't tell you.
He is over. He is done.
I won't tell you it already happened.
I'm no doubt it did. Why would he say? I'm kidding. It's we're good. It's over. A couple things I want to talk about today. Cullinane's going to make his case for this guy here later on. When we get back from this, that's Roman. Okay, GetRoman.com. We know about it all the time. We talk about it all the time. GetRoman. We miss GetRoman around here. He'll be back. I'm sure he'll fly in and save the day. You've seen advertising about it all over the place now. It's pretty simple. It's the healthiest, most cost-effective way as well, by the way, for a longer-lasting sexual experience. Go to GetRoman.com/Kirk. Get your deal right now. GetRoman.com/Kirk. See what it's all about. Go around the website. Take a look around. You're not going to do better than this. It is the best place to get a longer lasting sexual experience. We've heard from people who follow us. People tweet at me all the time. Our Roman feedback is unbelievable. They seem happy with it, so it helps the show as well, and it helps you. So do it. Pretty simple. GetRoman.com/Kirk. GetRoman.com/Kirk. Do it today for a great price for this terrific product from Roman. GetRoman.com/Kirk.
I'm listening to Kirk Minihane's podcast.
Sports and show business.
Kirk Minihane, who is apparently a derelict of some kind.
That is Kirk Minihane. No one more controversial right now in the sports talk world.
That's what I'm talking about. Score!
Kirk Minihane, what kind of thug are you?
Yes, well, he is white hot right now.
The head. I also want to say something about Kirk Minihane because I like him.
Kirk is like a sports genius who everyone hates.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
I actually want to start with this, Mike and Dave Cullinane in again for Steve Robinson until when's Steve back?
Late July.
Have you heard anything from Steve, Mike?
No. Well, the first day I did, and then I think I made fun of him on air for being nervous. So now he's been
now he's playing
scarily quiet.
Do you think he's listening?
Yeah. Well, he said he would listen.
Yeah, I guess. Why not? Right? You're over there. What else are you gonna do?
Yeah, right.
I got the 6 a.m. text
this morning.
Yeah, just checking in.
Good luck.
There were some Barstool emails that we may need to discuss.
Why?
Yeah. Well, they want some things, and they're reaching out to me, and I'm now telling you that you need to handle it. It's not my deal. It's your deal.
Regarding what?
Promotion. Good stuff.
What do you mean promotion?
They want to promote you. They want to promote
I don't want to be promoed. I'm fine. I like being in this little world.
Now,
it's
that
not
seems...
I don't...
seems great. Short-sighted. Ironic for me to say.
I don't...
Well, then this is the discussion. Then turn over the promotion to a guy like Mike who could handle it.
How can he handle it? Look at him. He's a fucking idiot. What is he going to do?
He knows how to tell people to listen to the show.
There's a guy yesterday at the end of the show. All I want to do is leave. At the end of the show.
God forbid.
This
son of a bitch.
I will defend you. But just let me tell you, relax, Ted. But you're so... You've become, very good on the air with us. Like you're part of the family. I've told you that.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Go ahead. Let's end this bit. Wrap it up.
No. But there's this sort of wacky blind Mike on the air, and then it's meek Mike off the air. Blind. It's like, hey.
Not what happened.
Dave, you probably didn't even hear it, right?
I mean, you wouldn't know anything about that, though.
What do you mean?
That's exactly how you are.
Well, off the air, I'm not like, hey, is it okay if?
No,
no, you just run out the door.
5 seconds ago, it was just you. Dave had to leave for a second, and it's just you and me in here. And you, instead of asking me anything, you go, Jesus Christ.
but that's different than being meek. Is different. That is just being like I just don't want to be sitting here waiting for someone to, and it's 90 degrees out, going in so somebody can turn off the air conditioner, which seems strange to me because it was so loud here at red13studios.com, which we love so much. Are we going to have AC during the show at all?
It doesn't seem like it.
Sweating it out.
Unless we want that background
noise. It's never made that noise before, has it, Mike?
Not that I've heard.
I think your interest
My ears are good.
heightened?
Yeah. I've never heard it before today.
So anyway, all right, great. Okay, so 1 second. Yeah. Fuck. All right, so the show ends yesterday. I leave. No problem. Whatever. And Mike's like, hey, Kirk, do you mind if I talk to you for a second?
Well, you were ready to zip out of here.
Right.
So I just caught you and said, hey, can I talk to you for 2 seconds?
Yes.
And you said yes. And then I said, have you talked to Erica yet? And I believe your reply was, all right, so more than 2 seconds.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was going to be, hey, thanks a lot for the opportunity. I'm really enjoying this.
Well, how many times am I going to thank every day?
Yeah, I would appreciate that.
I am very appreciative.
No, it's fine. It's fine. And I'm going to talk to Erica next week. But it's like, this is what I mean, though. It's just another... essentially no different than the person who can't be named in a lot of ways. Like, what's the difference?
I've been coming in for a month, for Christ's sake.
You don't think you would? Like, what's the difference? Like, hey, what do you need? Can you do something for me? You're like, let's get a pizza.
This is ridiculous.
So
you don't have him to pick on anymore.
So Mike, but it was so like, you're so quiet in that. I
didn't think I was.
You're like, yeah, so I don't know. Do you think it's gonna, what do you think? I'm like,
I'm a shy boy.
Like, what do you want me to do? I'm like, I'll talk to her. Okay?
What do you think I want you to do? What do you mean?
You want me to just write you checks?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to do
nice.
that.
Nice.
It is not to me.
No, of course I don't think that.
No. You should be financially, whatever for what you're doing here. No, I've told you that. Hell, you've made $300. What else do you want?
I haven't seen that yet.
I
haven't seen the artwork. Checks
Steve
yet.
pocketed that.
I'm sure
it's probably in Lira now, wherever it is.
I'm blowing it on. God knows what.
All right, so let's hear it, Dave. Let's just ruin my day. I actually had a couple of things I wanted to do here today.
What about the promotion?
What are the emails?
I don't think this is bad.
I mean, they're nothing crazy. They want to promote the show on their Instagram channels. Millions of people. Millions.
Well, so why do I need to be involved in this discussion?
Because there may be some things after the show.
Today?
Not specifically today, just in general. Maybe long-term things.
Like what?
Recording little videos. Hey, what we did today.
Fuck that. Next.
That's all I got, actually.
Hey, you won't believe what we did today. Mike, Meek. Hey, look, it's Meek Mike. Come on over here, Mike. Be Meek Mike today. You can get a contract.
Do you have...
Like, what the fuck?
But that's what they do. I
don't care what they do. Okay. I don't care what they do.
I'm just saying.
I'll do it.
I don't care what fucking...
That's why I said let somebody else do it then.
I don't care what fucking... Rhea does, whatever. God bless her, whoever. That doesn't matter to me.
But it is promoting it to 1.5 million people or whatever they have.
Yeah, what else? What are the emails? What are the emails?
That was pretty much it. Then
why am I not on these emails that I don't want to read?
They don't want to bother you.
Why am I not on these fucking emails I want no part of? That I will not read.
You're a tough man to please.
That's true. Go ahead.
Well, then our friend Kelly, she didn't email me, but she retweeted something that came out yesterday of you calling her out on the show. And she said that it's funny because no other Barstool employees have problems with her, but only you.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't have any problems. Do I have any problems with her?
Yeah, it might have been just the text. You
so sensitive.
It was something about not giving a shit. It was the tweet of the KMS quote tweeted out that you don't give a shit about her.
I don't. Why would I? I don't know her. She's supposed to like. I mean, I'm saying I'm sure she's a nice person.
Yeah.
But am I supposed to like? Who am I supposed to give a shit about? Everybody I don't know?
She was a nice person. She was really appreciative of my apology.
Great, wonderful. The third string fucking producer on my show is apologizing to her. Awesome. I mean, like, great. Why don't we have the Dave Cullinane show? He'll do all the videos. No one will fucking listen to it. He'll do all the videos. He'll fucking thank everybody. He'll say I'm sorry for everything. It'll be great. It'll be wonderful.
He gets paid.
I thought Barstool, you could do what you want. Am I missing something here?
I don't think so. But hey, they're trying. They're nice about it.
What did she? What else? What
Those were the two issues: promotion, and she just acknowledged it. She didn't really call you out. That's all.
Now I'm gonna have to go there next week and see these people. That's why I hate this shit. What's the email say?
We'd like Kirk to start promoting the show on our Instagram channel. So that's basically it. Yeah.
Okay.
Talk to X to pull it off.
To who, Fowler?
No, somebody else on their social team.
Okay. Well, I'm not. Mike, if you want to do that, go ahead.
Okay.
I want no role in that.
All right.
I'm going to suck at that. It's going to look uncomfortable. I don't want to do videos after the show. I hate that.
I could see that not.
What about during the show? What if we take little
We
video?
should do them. I don't know why we're not doing them.
Okay.
That's why we should have a concentrated. We've gotten a shitload of people who want to be interns here. Like, I see tweets all the time.
Someone reached out to me last night.
Yeah, all the time. Why isn't somebody in here right now with a fucking fan and a freaking camera? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me.
Crazy talk.
I mean, why? I don't know. Am I back where I used to be? Like, why?
Why are you looking at me? I'm not a part of that.
You're the producer of this show
for 3 weeks.
Okay, but you're happy to answer emails and apologize to people.
If somebody's going to email me, I'm going to respond.
Okay, but now you're the producer of the show from here until right? Are you not?
I did. I responded.
Okay,
and
so
said I will talk to
So
Kirk.
go get an intern.
Okay, I'll find an intern.
Well, take 2 seconds. If we tweet out today when the show comes out, if you tweet out 12 o'clock from the show account, we're looking for interns, and I retweet it. I'm not interested in that right now, and I retweet it. There'll be fucking 3,000. That's got to be an issue. Okay. I don't think. Am I wrong?
No, people have already reached out saying they want to be interns.
I know you said that before.
Well, so you're not wrong. Yes, you're right.
Anything else to add today?
Stop.
Jesus. God.
This is what you do. Is that you ask a question just so we can answer it.
Do you want your money? Is that what you're going to be entertaining? Are you holding
No, I'm on strike. I won't be interesting until I get paid.
Okay,
what pissed you off yesterday? You came in here. You're not a happy person right now.
Yes, I am. What do you mean? What pissed me off yesterday? I'm fine. I went for a run this morning. I'm good. No, I'm annoyed. It's like my old. Now I'm feeling like I'm back in my old job. It's
That's
like
crazy.
I'm just telling you. This is the feeling I have. It may be crazy. Where they're saying we want you to do things. I'm like, well, I don't want to do these things. This was never discussed ever. I can just pull out my contract. There's nowhere in there after the show and be like, oh, hey, would you rather be a fish with 12 wings or a fucking chicken wing? With I have no.
Want you to do that.
People do that much better than me. They're much better at it than I am.
Then I'll do it.
I'll just say it. You're not good at it either. I'll just say it. The New York crowd. We're not the New York crowd.
Yeah.
Like, they're the little ints. They have their little family. They're on murals. No problem. Great. I'm happy not to be part of that. With that, I want zero promotion and just pay me. That's it. And let me do my thing and leave me alone, and we'll be fine. I don't know. They seem very happy with the numbers. Am I missing something?
They can grow, I'm sure.
I'm fine. We plateau. No big deal to me.
I'll let you throw something in my face for a video.
I don't want to do any of that.
Will that make you happy?
I don't want to do any of that stuff. What are we doing? Fuck are we doing here? Instagram. I don't have Instagram.
Yeah.
The show does not have an Instagram account, to my knowledge.
It does.
It does?
It does. At Kirk Min Show.
Okay,
on
which
Instagram.
we never promote. I can't imagine what's on it. Do we do things on it?
It's gotten some activity this week.
A little bit.
Like what? Give me an example of what's on it.
Same shit that's on Twitter.
Yeah, I mean, we put no thought into it. No, by the way, it's nobody's fault. Like, we don't have concentrated people to do it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but you can multitask to some degrray.
I'm not doing it.
If you had Instagram, you could tweet. You could post some stuff.
Okay, but I don't and I won't.
Okay.
So, I mean, but again, I think that falls if you get a creative intern.
Yeah, and a video element would help.
Right, could be a huge help. No?
I thought we were over this. I'm going to find the intern today.
Okay.
It's done.
Great. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So what is the issue with this woman, Kelly? Who is it? Who is she again?
Well, you just went on your rant that you don't give a shit about her and her guest booking protocol.
I do not.
So our quote guy, our version of Deke or whatever, tweets out a part of that, and then she retweeted it, and it seemed like, to be honest, the Barstool crowd in New York liked her tweet. So there could be an anti-Kirk sentiment growing within that community.
That's no big deal. Again, she's in that building. They probably like her.
Oh, definitely.
I will walk in there. No, I don't care if they like me or not. Like, she's probably a very nice person. But why should I care about her booking policy, about booking Kathy Griffin or Carrot Top or Carrot Top 2 or who's the guy with the watermelons?
You're going to have a fun AMA.
Who's the guy with the watermelons? Gallagher?
Gallagher.
Yeah. I mean, who did Gallagher flip out? Oh, did you listen to that with Mark Maron?
Yes.
Do you listen to Mark Maron?
Yeah,
no?
I'm not really, no.
He had Gallagher on. He's kind of hit or miss. I actually kind of like him sometimes.
He's okay.
He did the best interview I've ever heard with Springsteen. I have to say that.
Okay.
But he had Gallagher on, and Gallagher fucking flipped
He's
out.
a maniac.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
He was angry. I forget. Maron was not even, like, being confrontational.
No, yeah.
What was it about?
I don't remember what that specifically was about, but I know Gallagher goes after people for, like, being hacks and shit, and it's like,
yeah, I mean,
you're smashing watermelons on stage.
I mean,
people wear a raincoat to your shows. I don't get it.
I think that's what it was. I think he was shitting on people who haven't paid their dues or whatever,
Right.
Like, I know Maron's been a comedian, but I'm not familiar with him as a comedian. Are you?
He's good.
Is he good?
Yeah. I mean, he's not the greatest, but he's good.
No, he's good. Okay, anyway.
Maron was one of the 50. I reached out to his publicist.
Oh, good. Yeah, but he doesn't do a lot of podcasts.
But he's doing a
he's
press
like you.
tour.
He's
so that's why she's gonna. I mean, I'm assuming he'll go on Barstool because she's.
Yeah, and we'll reach out to him separately, and we'll get him on. And I mean, like, I don't know what, like,
Hey, you want to come on Barstool Sports, even though you already are?
But so what?
By the way, I 100% agree with what she's saying. I'm sorry.
With who's saying?
With what Kelly's saying.
Oh, let me. Okay, I didn't realize. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, then I guess I should change my philosophy professionally. What the fuck was I thinking?
No, but it's all really planned out shit. It's different. If you just say, "Hey, Dave, go get me Chris Evans," and he's not in the news, he doesn't have a movie coming out, and you just want him for some reason,
But
fine.
why does it matter? Why does it matter if Mark Maron is on 4 Barstool things? 8.
No, but her point is just, hey, if you want Mark Maron because you see him doing something, send me a text because we might already have him, and I'll just add you to the list. She could have easily just added Kathy Griffin.
It's actually making
as
it
I know
easier.
you're a huge Kathy Griffin fan and you want her so bad.
But you're getting. You see, you're getting lost in the weeds. It has nothing to do with the individual. It has to do with the idea.
Shit. Yes, I know.
Go ahead.
So she said she could add us to the Kathy Griffin list.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. So why can't you do both then? Why can't she just say, okay, you just say to her, put everybody on for us, and we'll say yes or no.
You don't think that they look like assholes if she just requested Kathy Griffin for 4 other shows and somebody else reached out to Kathy Griffin about another show at the same place?
I don't think it's that big a deal.
It's not the end of the world, but you kind of look like an asshole. What are you doing over there? Mike, come on. You know you agree with this.
What? Yeah, I said I agree with it. Okay. He doesn't care what I think. He's made that very clear.
I don't understand why I don't understand why she looks like an. I don't get it. So you reached out to Kathy Griffin, let's just say, and then
because it almost looks like if Dave just emails them and says, "Hey, can we have Kathy Griffin on?" It almost looks like he doesn't work for Barstool.
I have no idea. There's no. Yeah, we have no synergy between.
So what?
It's just a bad look.
It's not a pain in the ass at all. In no way is it a pain in the ass.
No, it's a dramatic look to say it's a pain in the ass. But
it is
it's
in the sense that they're all very territorial and sensitive about.
Who is?
Public relations people.
Oh, I think you meant specific shows at Barstool.
No.
Because does it matter if Mark Maron comes on and goes on with KFC and with Pardon My Take and with me?
No, that doesn't matter. But that's what you said is right. That Dave should say like, "Hey, send us the list and we'll say yes or no."
Yeah, I mean, why not just? I mean, why don't we have a circulated
Which is a good
list?
thing that came out of this, right?
Yeah, but it took 5 weeks. Why wasn't there a circulated list?
We're building here.
Well, this is what producers do. They reach out to people like this. They create relationships within the company.
Well, but that was only because you screwed up the Griffin thing.
I don't know. I mean, however it got done,
I don't care. It don't matter to me, but I'm just saying, like, what is it? I don't understand. I don't understand. It annoys me. It frustrates me. It's stupid. I don't care. They're wonderful. She sounds like a wonderful person. She's doing a great job. I'm sorry to make her life so difficult by having to respond to an email from Kat. I mean, it's like, what the fuck? Jesus Christ.
I don't think it was a complaint on their part. I think they were saying, like, hey, in the future, just reach out to us.
Okay, just keep it off my desk, please. Please, please, Jesus, please. Please, please, please.
You got it, boss.
Thank you. And this Reddit thing sounds like a nightmare. It just sounds like was it a waste of time? I'm going to schlep to New York to do this stupid Reddit thing for what? To do what? Answer what?
People like you.
Like, what's the question? What are the questions going to be? It's from Gold members, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are they going to ask?
Who knows? That's the fun of it.
Awesome.
You never know what's going to come out of that.
Sounds like fun. Sounds like fun. All right, so that's on Tuesday, right?
Yeah, I believe.
Shit. All right, fine. Tuesday. Great. All right. Oh, so anyway, so we got rid of that. Great. This will lead to more stuff tomorrow, I'm sure. Awesome. So, did you watch both parts of this HBO thing?
I only watched the first part. I didn't realize the second part came out last night. I assumed it was next week.
The second part helps his case even more. The second part was all Michelle Carter.
First part was all I needed, baby.
All right, good. So
free Michelle.
So there's two a 2-part HBO series. Documentary was on what, Tuesday night, Wednesday night then? I guess it would have been. It's about Michelle Carter, who it's a Massachusetts story. There's this couple. They didn't really. I didn't realize that they didn't even see each other that much.
That was a big part of why I feel this way.
3 or 4 times. Good. Well, hold on, Mike. I know you're excited. So they meet 3 or 4 times, whatever. But they text each other constantly back and forth, tens of thousands of times, basically, right? Over the course of 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
They had in fact exchanged thousands upon thousands of messages and had this sort of intimacy without ever really seeing each other. They're having this secret relationship that is totally destructive to their mental health.
He has severe anxiety, huge depression. Tried to commit suicide 2 or 3 other times, I think, right? Mm-hmm. And winds up killing himself in the parking lot of a Kmart. You probably remember the story. If not, this is basically just to fill you in. And then we can sort of debate it. Michelle Carter texted him sort of incessantly, endlessly the last couple of days. When are you going to do it? Why haven't you done it? You have to do it. do it, do it. Then they have 2 phone conversations. The day he kills himself. One is he gets out of his truck and they talk for a while, and she texts people later on and say that she told him to get back in the car and effing do it, basically.
When Miss Carter realizes that Mr. Roy has exited the truck, she instructs him to get back into the truck, which she has reason to know is or is becoming a toxic environment inconsistent with human life.
So my argument is obviously without her doing this, he's probably still alive. This goes to court in Massachusetts a couple of years ago. Hugely controversial case, totally divided, 50-50. She declines a jury. She decides to have a judge do the case. He finds her guilty and puts her in 15 months for involuntary manslaughter, I think was what it was, right?
Yep.
So she gets 15 months. She was actually not in jail for a while. She was waiting for the appeal, and then the appeal came down. They didn't give it to her, so now she's actually been in prison. I think she's been in prison since February, serving a 15-month sentence. And then yesterday, the day before, she actually then filed another appeal, I think. But she's been in there now for 5 or 6 months. And I have to say, watching this, I paid attention to the story being a morning talk show host in Boston, especially considering we were on a sports radio station, but we weren't really a sports show. So we did this, surprisingly, not as much as I thought we would in retrospect. Because when I watched it, I got really worked up. I fucking hate this woman. Oh my God, do I hate her guts. She's such a vomit. She absolutely played a role in killing this guy. I understand it's a really slippery legal slope, but I fucking hate her. I'm glad she's in jail. I wish she got 50 years. She is evil from the top of her fucking head right to those weird eyebrows, right down to the bottom of her fucking feet. I hate her. I'm glad she's in prison. And she absolutely, indisputably played a role in killing this guy. Blind Mike, I texted these guys yesterday. Did you watch it yet? Dave said he started watching it or something, and Mike said he was 5 minutes in. And then he came back, I guess, when it was over and said that she got railroaded, right?
I said it's a witch hunt.
Yes. Please make the case for this person.
She didn't do anything illegal. You can say that without her, the kid might still be alive, and sure, that might be true. But say my girlfriend breaks up with me today, and I go into a tailspin and kill myself. Technically speaking, without my girlfriend's actions, if she just stayed with me, I wouldn't have killed myself. But she's not a murderer. That's fucking crazy.
No, it's
just because she did awful.
No one said she's a murderer.
Well, that's what she.
It's involuntary manslaughter.
Okay, well, yeah, she's not a manslaughter.
She can get hit for murder, but here's the deal: this is a guy who she knew was severely mentally ill. She took advantage of somebody mentally ill.
So is she.
So what? She took advantage of somebody who, first of all, I'm not sure she is, and secondly, she took advantage of someone who's mentally ill. This guy was asking for his life to be saved, and she killed him.
She did not kill him.
Played a role.
She said.
Do you think she played a role in him dying?
She said horrible shit. Yes, but that doesn't mean you're. I'm going to keep saying murderer because I don't feel like saying manslaughter. But it doesn't mean she's a murderer. She didn't do anything illegal. Like the defense attorney said that if you say, no matter how many times you say, jump off the bridge, that's not illegal because you're saying things.
It's different. It's you know.
If she threatened him and said, if you don't do this, I'll kill you.
Well, get back in the fucking car is the same thing.
No, it isn't.
Of course it is.
No, it isn't.
This guy.
If you tell me to do that today.
So what the judge ultimately says, right, in his ruling is, it's in part 2. So he gives this whole speech, and he basically said she is not culpable legally in his mind.
Yeah.
Until he gets out of the car and she tells him to get back in. At that point, he's impaired. He's mentally ill, and she's telling him get back in the car. That to me is the story right there. That's it.
I don't know. I've been in that. I've wanted to kill myself before, and no one's advice has turned me one way or the other.
Me too, by the way.
I know.
I've been institutionalized for it. I've been hospitalized for it a couple of times. But I will say this: I know. If I had a girlfriend, right, at the time, and I was where I was, maybe not last year, but in high school, I went in after my senior year in high school. I was institutionalized for 2 weeks. If I had a girlfriend at that point, and there were times in my life, she had said you should kill yourself, you'd be better off killing yourself. Kill yourself. I would have done it.
I don't. Yeah, and this is a guy, I think that just makes her a shitty person.
And this is a guy, right? She is a shitty person,
right? That I'm not.
But this is a guy who she knew. She knew. I mean, you see the text back and forth. This is a guy who's been hospitalized for it. This is a guy who did videos for it. This is a guy who clearly wanted to, kill himself.
Yeah. Well, he tried multiple times before.
Yeah, try. I mean,
that's the other thing too. Is he's Googled, would I be happier if I killed myself? Shit like that.
Which I've done. I mean, people have done that. But he would constantly tell her that, and she was manipulating. And the other thing is, she did this, and in part 2 tries to make it seem like she's more sympathetic. They have this douchebag Esquire right around who I fucking hated.
Oh, I thought he was good.
They try to make her out to be like this this person who's, lonely and lost. No, she had no friends for a reason.
That I didn't understand either. Is they're interrogating people on the stage. Like, what, does she have no friends? It's like, what? Yeah, why is that? Why does that help your argument?
Well, if you watched part 2, she was then being able to tell her friends, I can't believe my boyfriend's dead. I'm so sad. She was doing it to curry favor for her friends.
I don't know. You don't feel any sympathy for a child that doesn't have any friends?
And she was I mean? She was like testing out sympathy 2 days before he actually killed himself.
She's playing this whole thing out. Yeah. I have no sympathy for her. Sympathy for her?
She's also a kid who's mentally ill.
Yeah, but
I feel like you're really downplaying that. She was severely mentally ill. We're talking about she was emulating Glee, the show.
That means you're mentally ill?
She was like to a T, like the exact situation.
First of all, my best argument is...
By the way, you could be mentally ill and be evil.
Obviously,
she's evil. She's evil.
Of course. Yes, I agree. But she did not kill this kid.
You don't think she played any role in him dying?
Sure, yes. But I think a lot of things play a role in people killing themselves.
Well, I agree. But I don't know anybody in the world who in that situation... anybody in my life, if I was in that situation, would say, you know what, you should do it. You've been talking about it for a couple of days. Yeah. Text in the morning. Is today the day? Why haven't you done it yet? Are you going to do it? I mean, look at these texts.
It's horribly shitty.
Why haven't you done it? How are you going to do it? You could drink bleach. You could shoot yourself. If you Googled this, if you Googled that. Yeah. And then she goes to her friends. Oh, boy, Conrad's missing. I don't know what's going on. He's not missing. She's testing the waters.
Yeah. It's horribly shit. I'm not disputing that it's shitty.
I'm with the judge on that. The minute I'm with you until he gets out of that truck, calls her. He's been obviously he's got fumes now. He's fucking clearly fucked up. He must be emotional. I can only imagine. I can only put myself where I was a year ago, and not even where he was. I was so on the edge. If somebody had texted me to kill myself, I would have jumped in front of a train. Honestly, I would have.
Yeah.
And this fucking guy stumbles out of there, wants to, as some clarity in his head, he's like, you know what, maybe I don't want to do this. And then the text of this girl is saying at times, I'm nervous. I'm not sure today's the day. And she's like, no, it is. When he calls her and she says to him, get back in the fucking truck. That right there, we're done.
But if he says, what I'm saying is there was no force. If he said, no, fuck you, is that attempted murder? You know what I mean? What if he says, no, I'm not going to do that?
Well, no. Where are we? I guess not. I mean, yeah. I don't know.
So that's what I'm saying is she didn't force him to do anything.
And why is her mental illness a factor?
Well, it's not a factor in the legal case. But what I'm saying is she's also crazy. So.
Well, that's
I don't.
Okay,
these two crazy people talking in my mind doesn't equate to forcing him to murder him.
I'm not sure he was crazy necessarily.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, I think he had severe mental illness.
But
what's that, Dave?
This is Conrad Roy, and I'm going to talk to you about social anxiety. For me, social anxiety feels like it's overwhelming my life. Like everything does not revolve around me. And
I can't even. This bums me out. I don't even want to listen to it. Seriously, it fucking bums me out.
Where did that video come from? Did they ever say?
I mean, he made it, right?
He's social media.
Just saving
probably as whatever, Instagram. I don't know wherever it is, but yeah, I mean, it's also. I don't know. She's just she's fucking repugnant.
Yeah, she's the worst. But she didn't force him to do anything, which is why.
Well, she did. That's the thing. She did. Of course, she did.
But what do you mean by force?
So frail mentally. She played him. She fucking used him like a little toy.
But what I'm saying is, how do you define? If she said the same things to me, I wouldn't have killed myself.
Correct.
So where is the line drawn on how weak mentally you are?
Well, I mean,
not weak, but you know what I'm saying.
Because I keep seeing people saying, "Well, this is a slippery slope legally," and I understand that. But if I text you, go fucking kill you. Like we're going back and forth, and I text you, go fucking kill yourself, and you kill yourself. We've never had any interaction really. There's no suicide in your past. We have no past. I haven't been telling you to drink bleach. I think reasonable people can have a moment and look at it and say this is not the same.
You hope so, but maybe not. Yeah, who knows?
Maybe not. But first of all, I don't know how often that happens anyway. Secondly, I mean, this girl, young lady, badgered this guy for weeks, months. I mean, this guy would wake up in the morning and the text from her basically be like, why haven't you killed yourself today?
Yeah,
so she's a piece of shit. The guy who's on the verge of suicide all the time. Like, it's not a joke. Like, this guy was ready to kill himself.
She's a piece of shit, but the solution should be blocking her number or something. And I realize he didn't.
But he's dealing with somebody.
I understand that, but that's what should happen is maybe he goes to a parent or his parents should have talked to him about it.
They should have.
Block her fucking number.
Of course.
And it's ridiculous to me that they keep saying his girlfriend. They met 3 or 4 times. It's like they shouldn't have had this incessant texting relationship.
She's the one who would play that more that they were girlfriend and boyfriend than he would.
Well, I'm sure
she would constantly be like, "Do you love me? Do you love me?" And then she'd send these long messages to people, and
which kind of goes to the fact that she's nutty. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
she definitely is a screw loose. But like I said, you can be crazy and evil like that.
Yes.
This is. And by the way, this leads to. And by the way, almost all murderers are mentally ill. I mean, that's part of the deal.
Well,
to get to that point, I think you have to be that way. To me, like, it's too bad that she's mentally ill, but I don't care.
But my thing is, she didn't force him to do anything. I know you say that when she did. She says get back in the car, but there are a lot of things people tell me to do that I don't listen to.
Well, on that situation, though.
Of course. What do you mean?
I mean, that's different than me telling you to wear a certain shirt or do this or do that. I mean, this is a guy who is, fucking really frail. Really frail.
Yeah, but I don't know. She just didn't. She wasn't even there. You know what I mean? She wasn't there telling him to get back in the car. She didn't push him. No matter how suggestive you are,
but in their
it's not
world
against
of
the law.
social media, she was there because they texted, they were on the phone.
Well, then I think we're in for a dangerous ride.
I agree, but I mean, how often is this going to happen?
Who knows? But this particular situation, probably, but a tamer version of this, who knows? People say shitty things online all the time. That's especially thing for me. If it's an online relationship, people are going to say whatever the fuck they want because they don't have to deal with you face to face.
So in your mind, if they had phone conversations and she said these things, she'd be more guilty?
No, because she's not there with him.
So if she stood there and said,
get back in the car.
Drink bleach?
If she touched him and forced him back in the car, then yes.
If she stood there and pointed and said, get back in the car.
No, I don't think being suggestive is equivalent to murder.
She had all the power in that moment to stop that, to get him help in that moment. All the power.
Okay. Then what if she said, "Hey, don't do it," and he still did it? Where are we? He's still dead.
Well, she tried, but she tried. I mean,
I guess, but
but I think I think he wanted her to say that though. I think if she had said that, he would.
I think he wanted a lot of people to say that.
I agree. And by the way, I'm not comfortable with the slippery slope in the language either. But there has to be something.
But what if the dad abusing him made him kill himself?
Maybe it did.
Okay, then why isn't the dad on trial? Why isn't everyone in his life that was shitty to this kid on trial for...
I mean, I think if the dad had said to him, kill yourself, and he killed himself, he'd be on trial.
No, but what I'm saying is if it played a role in him killing himself, that's all this is, right?
Maybe a second grade teacher took away his crayons.
Right, exactly. I mean, there's a lot of things that play... That's what I'm saying.
But
there's a lot of things
Mike,
that play a role.
Let's be reasonable about this. Like, where do you think the blame pie would go on this one?
No one. No one can be blamed. I don't think anyone can be blamed for someone killing themselves.
We contend that verbally encouraging someone to commit suicide, no matter how forceful the encouragement,
I agree with that 100%.
does not constitute a crime in Massachusetts.
So the person has.
Hold on, real quick. So this is when they're meeting in front of the state, the Massachusetts Supreme Court, right?
Correct.
Whatever it is. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So there's one guy who you can tell right away is having none of this bullshit. Like, I'm talking about the guy who's just he's like, the minute you see that, you're like, he's
part of this. Yeah.
In the lawyer, you're right. Like, that's a perfectly reasonable argument, but he just kind of melts here under this. I thought under this question, he did not do a great job.
And says, "I am going to kill myself." Right? And you're saying,
yes,
good, go for it, do it. I don't know. No, come on, pull the trigger. Does that step over the line?
I don't think
that's
so.
Still okay.
I don't think verbally encouraging someone. I don't think that would be a crime.
Wait. I mean, you mean if somebody solicits a murder?
If somebody solicits
that, we get that all the time.
That would be because there's an underlying crime.
Right.
Murder.
Yeah, no one solicited murder.
Yeah, that's not right. Right.
No one solicited murder. No. It's just different.
Right. Do we have more of that or no?
The problem is that Massachusetts is one of 11 states that doesn't have a statute addressing this type of behavior, encouraging suicide.
But we do have an involuntary manslaughter statute, which talks about wanton and reckless conduct resulting in the death.
No, that's it right there. Done. I mean, was that reckless conduct by her?
I mean, what defines...
Well, I mean, do you think encouraging somebody to kill themselves when they're getting out of a car and wanting to live and you say kill yourself, would you say that's...
Okay, well, what if...
By any definition, that's reckless.
What if you and I had a conversation, like just a legitimate conversation, where I'm not being nasty or anything, and I'm saying, what if we don't want to deal with life anymore, and I convince you that, hey, maybe suicide's not a bad thing, maybe it's not a negative thing, and you leave here and kill yourself. Is that my fault because we had a discussion about it?
No, I don't think that's reckless. I think reckless is doing what she did, which is badgering the guy.
You just said that's a hypothetical conversation.
What
if we do this?
You're saying we had it.
She literally said, "Get back in the car."
She was reckless. That to me is involuntary manslaughter. She was reckless.
I don't know. Just saying,
you only gets reckless.
Saying "get back in the car." What if you never even fucking read it? You know what I mean? Like I'm sure.
But they were on the phone.
They
were on the phone when she said that to him.
But. I don't know.
It's three words from
saying "get back in the car." Get back in. Yeah, saying "get back in the car" to me doesn't mean anything.
You only gets reckless behavior.
Not legally, no. Not in the legal sense. Okay. I don't think it's murder.
They're great legal minds. But
well, I mean, you're having the discussion with me. What do you want? What do you want? What can I do? I'm a fucking idiot, but you're still having the conversation.
I think it's the definition of reckless. Of course, it's reckless.
I don't know. It doesn't.
I mean, she's telling a guy who is trying to kill himself 3 times. She's been telling him for months.
Kill yourself. I just did the same thing.
No,
slap the cuffs on me.
It's totally different.
Slap the cuffs on me.
You know it's totally different. Did I just stumble out of a truck after I tried to kill myself 3 times trying to kill myself? We've known each other for 5 years, these two, and they just text each other back and forth all day. You've been texting me for 3 weeks. You've been texting me for 3 weeks up till last August to kill myself every day, and I called you from the train tracks, and you said, you know what, you're a fucking pussy. Jump in front of that truck. And I jumped in front of that truck. I think you would deserve some punishment. I do. Now,
I think you're in that state no matter what.
Yeah, but if you're encouraging it, why encourage it?
We're having a different argument. I'm not saying she's a great person or that she should have done these things. I just don't think she should be in jail for it.
I mean, she's in for what she's been 5 months. She'll be in for another 10 months, I guess.
Yeah.
But the thing that fascinates me is the fucking eyebrows. Like, what happened? I don't understand. Do you understand
As a man
that?
with bushy eyebrows.
Yeah, but those are crazy, though. Like, what? She was a reasonably cute little high school girl, and then she showed up at this trial, like, with these... Are those tattooed? Or
maybe it helped prove she's a little, you know?
But, like, what? I don't understand them. They're
I
crazy.
don't know.
She looks like she looks insane.
The thing for me I noticed watching this that I thought would have made you on my side is that Nancy Grace agrees with you. That's a bad look
but I'll
for
do
you.
like Nancy Grace. She pauses a face she made in court. She's like, go back to that face. Look at that face there. What does that mean?
That's what I thought we were going to do today. Yeah. You know, a projector in here.
The Nancy Grace of the world. Like, I love when they act like they're so offended and so morally like.
What is that puss on her face? Hold on, back it up, Liz.
You know, what is she doing there?
Yeah.
Like, oh, God. So Carter didn't speak. None of her family spoke. It was all the Roys. And, of course, like I knew it was going to go this way. They were going to try and make Michelle Carter as sympathetic as possible because, you know, we don't know the real story. And I
didn't think they did that in the first part.
Second part they do. They get into her. Like, what am I missing? Why should I feel any sympathy for this human being?
I mean, I guess for the reasons I was saying that she's also fucking nuts.
Yeah, that psychiatrist.
That would be the only reason is that, you know,
that psychiatrist seems like
and she's. I mean, you also got to remember she's a teenager with no friends. Like,
true.
You know what I mean? That's a reason for sympathy in some sense. Not to be as shitty as she is, but.
Yeah, but why do you think she had no friends?
Who knows?
I mean, it seems like she was a fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah, but I don't know how she was raised. I mean, that's how everyone starts, where it's like, you know, you're raised shitty and then you become someone with no friends or a crazy person or whatever.
So she turned that no friends into trying to get friends by getting sympathy for her dead boyfriend.
Yeah, she's a bitch.
Who she helped
She's a horrible bitch.
Kill. And then she had this weird wiffle ball thing that she wouldn't have.
Yeah, that was really weird.
And she was like smiling and taking pictures, and then she would text the mom and the sister and like, oh, I can't believe he's dead. She's fucking. Yeah. To me, it seemed really well thought out. Like it was an orchestrated plan by her. I agree.
Think
legally,
that's a little too much. Correct.
Oh, I don't think so at all. I don't
know about orchestrated as much as she was looking for attention. You know what I mean? I don't think she was plotting to kill him.
I think
it was just a quick.
I think she woke up every day and
she's
she's like, I want this guy. I'm going to try and get this guy to kill himself today. My hint for that was when she would text him, have you killed yourself today? She would do it time and time again. And then when that happened, she could talk to Sam and Alyssa and whoever those girls are and say, oh, feel bad for me. And now they're going to say, oh, she's going through so much. Come on over. Have a fucking pizza with us. Go see the movies with us. And that meant more to her than this kid's life.
But
so
again,
and there should be, you're right. It's a very slippery slope.
Yeah.
If I'm sitting on the jury, it'd be really hard for me to put somebody away for that. But I have to say, like, there should be some punishment for that level of evil.
I don't know. If you throw every girl in jail, every teenage girl that wants attention, we're gonna have a problem. Like go to drastic lengths.
Well, I would say this is about as drastic as it gets.
Sure, but she didn't physically harm anyone. That's my only thing. She didn't force anyone to do anything. I hear that too. I don't know what that is. So if she's standing in front of that truck, right? He gets out. She doesn't push him. But she says, she points. She's there because your thing is social media. Yeah.
She points at him and says, get back in that fucking truck. Is she culpable then?
No. Because I would say no.
So you just need him to
Think of the day in its totality. She wakes up. She asks him if he's awake. He says yes. are you going to do it today? He says, wouldn't he say, I don't know? Or he said something like that.
He said yes, but then he's like,
I'm at home.
He says a text where he's like, getting nervous, second thoughts, and she's like, why? And then they play it up like her psychiatrist is a fucking rube, got swindled by her, is doing this whole thing where he's like, well, and then she said actually she wants him to be with Jesus and with God. He starts playing that fucking card, which is total bullshit. She wanted him to die so she could be friends with the popular girls. That's it.
All I'm saying is,
else to it.
I don't think a murder can be prevented by blocking someone's phone number.
You don't think a murder can be prevented by blocking somebody's phone?
If she killed him, the solution is blocking her phone number. And I just don't think that, you know what I mean? Like, if it's that easy to stop someone.
I think she would have found another way. But I mean, she would have found.
Well, then fine. And then she's going to extra lengths.
But then you're putting the onus on somebody who is going through a lot of shit. Like, this kid is really fucked up.
I'm not putting the onus.
Well, you need him to do things that he made. Like, for all that, like, she is a girl in his life who he talks to. She's the one person who he's telling these things he can't tell anyone else.
Okay, well, I mean, what I'm saying, and I get no one saw these signs, but what I'm saying is, if someone talked to the kid and said, what's going on, maybe that would have maybe he would have been alive because of that. So should his parents be on trial for murder because they didn't talk to him about it?
I mean, they were with him all the time. Like, you don't have kids, but I have a soon to be a teenager.
Yeah, you don't know everything.
You know as much as you know. But I mean, like, there's no. I'm sure the mom was shocked. I don't doubt, but there was a divorce.
Sure.
It seems like the dad beat the kid up one time.
Yeah.
He describes that. The dad seems like he's got some issues as well. I mean, there's some real family issues going on. Of course. Right. I mean, obviously.
But that's all I'm saying.
It doesn't begin and end with Michelle Carter.
Exactly. Well, that's my point, is that you can't put everyone on trial that contributed to this kid being fucked up.
I would agree, but I would say this is a different level of contribution. Whether it's more or less or whatever, it's different.
It's more. It's 100% more. But it doesn't. I don't think it equates.
Forceful.
I don't think it equates to manslaughter. I don't think it was forceful.
Well, I mean, it wasn't physically forceful, but it was mentally forceful.
Again,
I mean, of course it was, Mike. I mean, come on. Of course. I mean,
I don't know. I mean, like I'm saying, if she was texting me that stuff, I wouldn't deal with it.
You're not him.
Right. I understand. I understand that. But
by the way, you don't know that because if you dated some girl for or whatever,
I did. I went fucking crazy.
Okay, so that happens. Okay, so did she tell you to drink bleach and kill yourself?
No, but what I'm saying is, if I did that because of her, I don't think it's her fault.
I don't know about fault, but I think she plays a role.
Sure, but she shouldn't be on trial for murder if I did that.
If the same exact thing happened,
or manslaughter,
the same exact.
No. If I'm saying if her and I have this relationship, I go nuts and kill myself because of her. It's technically yes, I would be alive.
No, but that's different. She didn't force you to do anything.
I don't think she forced him. I don't.
What word would you use? Bullied,
she was heavily
coerced?
suggestive.
I mean, whatever word you're comfortable.
She told him where to go. She told him what to buy.
Yeah, but he did it. She didn't pay him to do it. She didn't bribe him. She didn't blackmail him.
No, but she did it for her own whatever.
Sure, right? Selfish reasons, of course.
And she used somebody who was weak.
Okay, yeah.
Right. I mean, it's like I said. I don't know what you do, but it's fucking evil.
Yeah, I'm not arguing that she's a saint.
By any definition, it's fucking evil. That's all.
I agree.
I'm not.
I don't think every.
Does it upset you that she's in jail?
No.
That's what I mean. So I mean, like, if she's in jail for 50 years, if she got the fucking chair, I wouldn't have cared.
The only way it upsets me is that eventually it's going to come to.
No.
I really think it will.
Give me a case I'll be a jerk.
I don't know.
Well, lay one out.
I know you and I will think, or you will think logically about it, but what I'm saying is eventually people won't.
So one guy and another guy are dicking around or whatever, and some guy's low, and some guy, just fucking kill yourself then. And he kills himself.
If they have a good lawyer, maybe.
That guy's going to go to jail for 15 months for that?
Maybe.
I don't. I think that's overreaction. I think people know
it absolutely is overreaction.
This is absolutely a total freak incident with an evil, sick person who deserves punishment. And she got. I mean, well, it doesn't matter. She got it, and she's not going to. She probably won't get out. I don't think. And she didn't speak, and I don't know if she'll speak or whatever. But she's, boy, you watch it. And you didn't hate her after watching that?
I did. That's not my point. Is not that I like her. It's just that I don't think you can put someone in jail for being a shitty person.
Actually, one thing that we haven't brought up, there's no way to actually prove that she did tell him to get back in. They had a phone conversation. Well, we're just assuming that's true.
Well, that's not true. The proof is that she texted her friends and said she told him to get back in.
But maybe she didn't.
Okay, but
we don't know what
she's
actually
a fucking crazy kid. She's a teenager who's mentally unstable.
But given the history of their texts, what do you think?
Well, given the history of your text, we've also said she's a liar.
What do you think happened?
She's also I don't know. Okay, maybe she did.
I'm sure she did.
Okay, but
I'm sure.
But again, who knows?
Well, right, we don't know.
She also told people she tried to help him a lot. She told people a lot of shit.
Yeah, and there were texts where she did try and help him, but then she would do this again. I mean, the acts of the last couple of days are not even they're not defensible in any way.
Yeah, I mean, they're not but they're also. I don't think they implicate her in murder.
All right, so that was a 2-part HBO. I think it's worth watching anyway.
Yeah, it was good.
They actually did a good job, but it's a little too sympathetic to her for my taste.
Yeah,
and
the first part was balanced. I didn't see the second part, but
the first part was pretty balanced, and the second part gets into her history. But what's weird is she really has no friends. Like she has no. She seems like
I don't think that's that weird.
She seems like a normal, what I'm saying when you see the pictures in her life. She doesn't seem like this person who is. Until you.
Well, she's fucking nuts. People probably didn't want to deal with her.
I guess. And I guess she would just badger people endlessly about hanging out.
Right.
Just endlessly. And then she wanted to be friends with his people, so she fucking helped kill this kid. So, shit, there's the cup. So, anyway, nice transition to Roman. So, anyway.
I'm hard right now.
GetRoman.com. Go to GetRoman.com for your deal. You know the wipes. Easy, clean, will not transfer. You put them on. Mike's used them. We've had listeners who have used them. It helps your sexual experience, helps you last longer. You don't want to be lasting 2-3 minutes. You want to be lasting 90 seconds. You want to have a nice experience where you're satisfied, she's satisfied, or you're satisfied and your male lover. Maybe you both use them. I don't know. With two gay guys, would probably both use them, right?
I would assume so.
Yeah, fantastic. So great. Then you're fucking all night. 10 hours.
Sword fights.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I'd love to hear from a member of the homosexual community. Let me know how the experience is going with Roman. Tweet at us. Let us know. GetRoman.com. GetRoman.com. We'll hear from GetRoman soon, I'm sure. GetRoman.com/Kirk for your deal. You'll save a good price, and you'll help the show out as well. Let Roman people know when you do that, please. GetRoman.com/Kirk. GetRoman.com/Kirk for the best deal there is. GetRoman.com/Kirk. All right, just went to get a drink of water. I'm sweating my friggin' ass off with this, but I like walking in hearing the recap of the segment.
We didn't. I saved you from a bad idea this morning.
What was that?
Dave suggested we record when you walk in, and he and I be having some wacky conversation, and you walk in, and it's like, oh boy, what is this?
Like a real idea.
And I said, I don't think he's going to go for that.
I shouldn't text these things.
How often are you guys texting during the day?
Oh, constantly.
Fair amount.
Really?
Constantly. No.
The hilarity you hear doesn't stop when we leave this building, Kirk.
What are you texting about?
Nothing really.
We don't
social
media.
Social media, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, posts and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. You're part of the Twitter world now, right?
You gave me access.
Yes. There you go.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. Excited about it.
Speaking of social media, if I may transition, this thrill ride is incredible. I mean, why is he not here today? This fucking guy. So Cullinane has made the case for thrill ride for months now, text after text. And he said today you're going to give me some proof, right?
Sure.
Okay, so I watched a video or two. I am not quite I don't know. What do you think, Mike, before we do it?
I'm not a particularly big fan. It's not my thing.
Yeah, and
I don't think he would fit on this show, really. But.
Okay, I may be wrong. I'm open. God knows I'm open. I like ideas.
It's such a shitty conversation because
why?
Anybody can come in this room and you can find a way to make it entertaining.
Who? You mean
I don't think anyone would have predicted in the world that Sue O'Connell would have been a rock star on this show.
Well, I knew she was going to be good. I worked with her.
But because she invited you on her show, you had an experience and you invited her in. This is a guy coming in completely blind, so you're just all you are negative about it.
I'm not negative. I don't know anything about him. I don't know if he's going to be good or not. I'm going to listen to this audio, and I'm going to give a really honest reaction. If I think it's funny, I'm really going to laugh hard.
Oh, we'll see.
But
you also got to know the shtick. You got to know.
Okay, so explain to the listeners. Some may know him, some may not.
Yep.
Who is Thrill
So
Ride?
he went viral. He played college baseball at Fitchburg State. He went viral because he did one of those selfie videos, and this is going back 5 years now, where he just called out, they were doing an alumni game, and he called out the current players on the Fitchburg State team. And basically, it got millions upon millions of views. Barstool picks it up, and now that became his shtick, basically. He would just do promos.
How would that work? It's like doing an hour conversation on a show like this.
It would be an interesting thing to figure out.
Would he have contributed to this last segment much?
Yeah, definitely.
He would have. Okay.
Yeah, he's gotten into the kind of political discussions.
Okay.
And yeah, sure.
Okay.
Well, Dave's also selling him short. He didn't say his main claim to fame.
What's that?
He went from average.
He
was merely an average guy.
Then what happened?
He was just average. And then he took that.
Right.
He built on it.
Right.
And he went to absolute savage.
Is there anywhere in between that?
No. He was skyrocketing.
He never stopped
right to savage.
He never stopped at slightly savage.
No. Absolute
he just
savage.
went absolute savage.
Yes.
Oh, that's a hell of a jump, I think. When was he average?
As a boy, he was average. And now, when he became Thrillride, he went absolutely.
So when he pretended he was
savage.
Fitchburg State players, he became absolutely savage.
Yes.
Absolute savage.
Yes.
Okay. What are we listening to?
So you
here?
get it now.
Well, this is one of my favorites. It's
an oldie but a goodie. Yeah.
Father's Day floozy was just a great promo.
So what is the?
This is just calling out kind of the women who think they're hot shit all the time, and they treat you like shit when you go meet them at bars and stuff like that. Just a quick one.
I do respect Dave for walking into a situation where
there's
no
win.
chance.
No, there's no win.
Let me hear it.
I am the Thrill Ride Jimmy Preston, and Handsome is officially happening right now on Father's Day. And as far as I'm aware, I'm not a father. However, I have been called daddy on a number of occasions, ironically, by women with daddy issues. So with that being said, I thought I'd give all the women in the greater Boston area some great advice. You girls need to dance like nobody's watching. Because nobody is watching, because you're a 6 out of 10, and I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. Mix in some squats, you entitled bimbo. I'm about to mix in some squats and dads like an absolute savage in preparation for June 27th in Woburn, when I take on Biff the Stiff Busick. Don't call him Buick, because I'm a Maserati, and Biff, win or lose, that absolute savage tank is going on any flues I choose. And baby, sweetheart, you're gonna have about 60 to 90 minutes to prove whether or not you're getting that tank for free or you're paying full MSRP. Yup! Sorry, Dad!
Yeah, you weren't having that, huh?
What's funny about that?
You don't think that's funny?
No.
What I think would have been great is if we played that clip and then the rest of the podcast was like 30 minutes of silence, and then you just never did another episode.
What am I? I know
this is a tough element.
I know I'm old and everything, and I don't to me, it's like a professional wrestler doing a promo, right?
That's it. Yeah, that's what.
How does that translate? What's funny about that?
I just think it's funny.
Okay, I know, but I want you to do anything. If you think it's funny, that's great. But what's funny about it?
Dave, kill yourself.
I honestly
I just texted him that. That's where you said that.
I don't know how it would translate to this type of atmosphere.
Oh, I'm glad you made the pitch.
But he's humorous.
What's funny about that? I just want to drill down on that for a moment.
First of all, millions of people thought that was
I don't
funny.
care about that.
Okay.
It doesn't matter to me. Millions of people like fucking
It's just
Kendall Jenner. I don't want to have her on here every day. What was funny about that?
He was just personally funny about the way he was joking about the women.
I know. What's funny?
The delivery. Delivery.
What's funny about it? What line is funny?
This just sucks. He's a funny guy.
Okay, but Dave, you keep saying that. What's funny about it?
The floozy thing was funny, I guess.
What
right?
floozy thing?
He said, any flues I choose is going to get 60 to 90 minutes.
It's funny hearing him say it.
Am I missing, Mike? I swear to God, I'm sure he's a very nice guy.
Great guy. By the way, he doesn't endorse this in any way. He doesn't endorse what I'm doing.
Oh, good. Okay, good. I was concerned about that.
He just tweeted that.
What do you mean?
Just right now, he tweeted that.
Great, wonderful. I'm sure he's very funny. I'm just saying it may just not be for me.
Yeah. I'm with you, and I wouldn't look at that and think he fits on this show.
Dave, I don't know. We would know about anybody.
Correct.
I have some. So
that sums up that's my entire point.
So we bring everybody in then. Just bring everybody in off the street.
Yeah, your pitch should be like an interview he's done where he was actually
what's interesting.
That's
not. I can't work with that. What am I going to do with that?
There's very little difference between that and what William Bennetson does.
Oh my God!
What are you going to do? Have him come in and talk Patriots on Mondays after Patriots games?
No,
or what?
Of course not.
I know. So there's nothing different. He just does video promos about
but
football.
Bennetson is an interesting person.
I'm
interested in him.
I don't know. We got to find out if he's an interesting person. You took a chance. You didn't know that Bennetson was an interesting person.
I could tell by his tweets that he was crazy.
Yeah.
So
Thrillride is an obvious character.
What did he tweet? What did he tweet? What was a crazy? Oh, come on! Oh, come on! You want all my examples? So what's a crazy?
But I had Bennetson in, so we know that.
I'm talking about before that. What was a crazy tweet that you saw?
No,
you knew he'd be crazy.
The videos were funny. They made me laugh.
Wow, that seems interesting. Isn't that what I'm saying right now?
How is it funny?
They made me laugh. This doesn't make me laugh.
Okay.
So what else?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
That's fine.
Let's hear another one.
That's fine.
I'm telling you, he may be a funny guy. I'm just saying, what's he going to do in here?
He's I don't know. This one he did like a man on the street thing. This was for Barstool.
Okay, let me hear it. Let me hear it.
You have really leaned out since failing the wellness policy. You look like you're about 170 pounds right now.
Man, trust me.
Who's he talking to here?
Just a guy at a wrestling event.
I am the best there is.
Wow, that's a better promo than the real Roman Reigns. Would you say you would rather listen to a Roman Reigns promo or hang yourself like Chris Benoit on a Bowflex?
Murderer.
That's really tough.
Are you playing a character right now?
No, I just do this for the fun of it.
That's who you are?
Yes.
That's awesome. When was the last time you had sex with a woman?
Dramatic, you know what I mean? Dramatic pause scene there.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
I'm Bret the Hitman Hart. The best there is, best there was.
What the fuck am I listening to?
There's
what am I
no
listening to?
There's no way to make this appealing.
What am I listening to? What am I listening to?
It's a man on the street interview. He's just interviewing all these people.
About Bret the Hitman Hart.
He's calling them out because they're wearing crazy wrestling outfits and shit like that, and saying they'll
He's
never
a wrestler,
get laid.
right?
Yeah, he's in the Indies. He's not like on WWE. Or
I understand, but what am I? I don't understand.
He's just making fun of wrestling fans. That's part of his gimmick too.
Okay, all right, okay, great.
Yeah,
so what am I listening to there?
He is talking to other wrestling fans about the product.
Okay,
yes, and then he's basically saying that they can't get laid because they're all losers.
Right.
Yes.
That seems to be like his big thing. He's a stud or something. Is that it?
Ooh, he's jacked up, and that's kind of his gimmick. Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Seems like you
laugh
would.
for days.
Seems like
that.
you would. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You could have him do those Instagram videos you don't want to do.
That'd be good.
All right, let me hear one more. What's this?
Let's see.
I'm sold, by the way. I just need to be.
Yeah, there's a thing of like whether you find it funny or not, you have to know he's not gonna find it funny. Like
I give credit for trying. I give credit for
Oh,
trying.
I do too. But
I'm just saying you bring guys like this in and you kind of just see what happens.
You know how comfortable I'll be with this
You're
guy?
the one who made this an issue. I texted you 4 times just saying, hey, just think about it. That's it.
Okay,
I didn't have to bring it
in. The fact
into
I never
a show
said
thing.
yes wasn't that kind of an idea that I wasn't interested in it?
Yeah.
I mean, I think I don't know. What do you think, Mike? Should we bring him in and give him a try?
At this point, maybe.
No,
but,
I don't know. I think I ruined him.
But
to be
before,
honest with you.
What do you mean? He won't come in now?
I think he's probably, first of all, he's got to be annoyed with what I'm posting and shit like
Why?
that.
Who gives
I
a
don't know.
shit?
I don't know. I'm annoying.
Dave's very worried about annoying people.
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
No, I just mean I'm
worried
kind
about
of setting
a thrill ride.
I'm setting him up for failure, basically.
No, you're not. If he comes in, he's good.
Has he ever done like an interview or anything
where
he's
was like a person?
Yeah, right.
What's his name? Marty Jake. What did he say his name was? The first thing?
His first name is One Man Thrillride. Jimmy Preston.
Jimmy Preston's his name.
Yeah.
Is that his real name?
No, that's his wrestling name.
What's his name? What's the guy's fucking
I
name?
actually don't know his last name.
Oh my god!
Why would I know his last name?
Tim Thrillride.
Is his name Jim?
You don't give up the gimmick. This is wrestling.
Is his name Jim or what's his name?
Yeah, his name is Jim.
Okay. Has he ever done an interview where he's just Jim?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
No, but the character is what makes him.
I don't like character. Like, is he a human being?
Yes, he's a human being.
Does he have a wife? Does he have kids? What does he do? Does he have kids? Does he have what is
These are all. This is all information that you would find out if you brought the guy.
Okay, but
in.
like say Thrill Ride's in here. What does Kirk talk to him about?
What am I talking to Thrill Ride about?
I think he could have some excellent analysis.
I
On
Dave
Michelle Carter.
Dave would say to me, Dave would be like, you should be my co-host. He would.
I did not say that.
You did.
I
Yes,
never.
I'll find him.
I clarified yesterday. I said character, not.
I'll find him. Yes,
not
you did.
Guest.
Yes, you did. I'll find him, man. I'll give me. So what do we have next?
I might have said third man in or something.
That
Well,
would
I was
be
going to do the one that he went viral with on his first one on Barstool.
Does this have make any sense from a sound perspective?
Probably not. I mean, what do you mean? This is the first one he did where he calls out the baseball team.
Good morning. The One Man Thrillride has arrived to the campus of Fitchburg State University to relive his glory days at the 2013 Fitchburg State Baseball University alumni baseball game. I am in the parking lot right now, hammering a bacon, egg, and cheese, hold the cheese, in preparation to go deep with 4 hits and put on a laser show to the likes of which you have never been.
That bacon, egg, and cheese line. I think a lot of people like that.
Monday, June 3rd, 10 to 9 a.m. Not sure if you like him or not, but I have this gut feeling that Thrill Ride with you would be a home run. Not sure if grabbing lunch or a podcast rep with him would be worth it to you. He's got the Barstool audience.
Did I say rep? That just assumes a one-shot guest kind of thing. Sit in here.
Okay. Not sure if grabbing lunch or a podcast rep with him would be worth it to you. He's got the Barstool audience, so it could help you if you move there fast. As a co-host,
I'm actually not. I'm not as into like the.
As a co-host, meh. There's the original MEH. There you go.
That's from me. That was
just
from me.
Just a character type guy. You said tough to predict exactly without knowing.
You're
clearing
confirming.
I'm clearing you here without knowing the exact format, but a role can evolve to other things. Part of the squad. If he stays in character, he's a madman and like-minded on current events with you.
Yes.
Like what?
I don't know. He was a big fan of yours on radio. Yeah.
What are his
what
takes on current events?
He's not out there doing videos about current events.
Well, how do you know that?
Where did you get that idea?
So you obviously talked to this guy.
Yeah.
Off the air. You're friends with him.
Not friends,
but
we're acquaintances.
Yeah,
yeah.
So this is you're doing this thing where you're trying.
No, I'm not. No. No. I hate this.
I can smell that 3 miles away.
You used to go on the radio and talk about you have no members of the casting couch and all this shit. Here's a guy sitting there that who gives a crap? Give him a rep. What's a big deal?
Well, what if I don't want to? What if he fucking annoys me?
Kick him out of the studio. Who cares?
Okay, we can kick Thrillride out of the studio.
now you're intimidated by it?
No, but like then it becomes a bit and an act. And I'm like, I don't want that.
That's not a bit. If you're not
listen up, Kirk Minihane.
Yeah, you want to go 60 minutes with me? Your old lady couldn't go. I'm going to take you and I'm going to get a camel clutch. You're a fucking.
That should be the Instagram video today.
That's fine.
Challenge Thrillride.
What Thrillride wants to take over?
What's an idea this guy's giving you? Give me a name. Give me anybody. Give me anything.
Nothing. He's a 0. I'm not going to defend him. What?
So I'm more than the 0 because I'm giving ideas like this. I guess.
Am I supposed to be pitching you guest ideas?
No, God, no. I don't want. Like, I don't. I appreciate it. You know, I have no problem with that. But I'm not seeing. I'm missing it. That's all. I could be 100% wrong.
Everyone else is too, by the way.
What do you mean? I don't even
like
know.
The Twitter reaction was like, no, I don't think that'll work with.
Well, I think they look at it probably in terms of the interaction because I don't like loud people.
Yeah,
I don't like people who talk a lot. He seems to me, I don't know, to be slightly energetic listening to these videos.
Yeah, but
I could be misreading the tea leaves, but he seems like he's got some energy going.
No, but to your point, like if he's out of character and we're just bringing in the guy, not the wrestler.
So what do we do with the wrestler then for an hour?
I think you could use him in just little bits, like kind of he's a character as if man on the street interviews and stuff.
Like the old, like the one who should not be named. Like he would go talk to Kurt.
Except when he's rational. He's a rational human being. Yeah, that would definitely be funny.
That's what I'm saying. So you're saying something like that.
Those are the things, but I don't want to like text you all these like goofy little ideas like that. My thing was just kind of bring them in, and then it evolves
worse.
And we figure it out.
Sounds to make more sense.
No, I feel like a dork being like, "Hey, I have this awesome idea where Thrillride can go to go with Curtatone."
That's what you did here. I mean,
no, I said bring him in studio, and then you can kind of just figure out if you want him a part of your world.
Why is that less dorky in your word than what? Like I don't even understand.
Coming up with like a scripted kind of gimmicky.
Well, no, do something. I don't know. Will he do it?
Well, that's how it got your attention this week. I said he should be security for the office from Moroso when he comes to kill you.
That was a bad idea. Yeah. But I mean, like, somebody else. Do you have any idea of something you want him to do? Would he be willing to do something?
Now that I know there's the open door policy to text you these ideas, I'll come up with something.
I'm not asking that. I'm saying, would he be willing to do something like that?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, well,
do you want him in You want him in character?
No, I want John, the fucking Yes, I want. He can run the Instagram account, whatever. I don't care. I don't know. Am I missing something, Mike?
No, I never thought it would work.
I already predicted. I knew I would screw this up. He's a good guy.
So screw up. You tried. I applaud the effort. I'm just saying I don't see the. We have anything else? Any more Thrillride?
We have plenty of Thrillride.
Let me hear more Thrillride.
You want to just hear some quick one-liners?
No, on some level you do like.
Well, I'm Alpha, you're Beta, and don't you ever forget it, puppet.
It's just high energy stuff, you know?
Sure.
Now, with that, like after the Michelle, would he be yelling that at me for my Michelle Carter tank?
Like, what would his role be? Like, I don't know. I always
somebody tweeted they thought he'd be a good trainer for MHB because he's gained a few pounds.
That's perfect. That would be funny.
Yeah.
To have him,
that was actually my idea.
You could scream at MHB while MHB's working out.
Yeah.
I'm on board with that.
Okay.
That I would do. Sure. No problem. Good. Stuff like that. Sure.
But those were the things I didn't want to text you. That was just
the good ideas he didn't want to.
No, it's kind of corny to do that.
So your idea is just have him come in here.
First of all, with you, less is more. It's just kind of like quick text.
Yeah, but your idea, is not an idea though. The one you like, yeah, I'm coming in here.
First of all,
come in here and sit here.
I didn't really find the first interview you did with Bendison's good, but what are you going to do with him for the future?
Well, have I used him since then?
No, but I was wondering what you're going to do. That was part of my thought
I think we're going
process.
to do things like I am going to do this thing. I want a female listener to go on a date with Bendison.
Makes sense.
That to me is funny.
Okay, so you're going down that alley. He's not sitting in here as, he's going to sit in the whole show and just be a part of the show. Okay, all right.
No.
You kind of made it feel like that.
No. Well, that's misinterpreted by me or by you. I don't know, but like he hasn't been here in 3 weeks.
Okay.
I like him. I think he's funny. He's interesting. He's different, and I find his life to be interesting. Like I would love to hear. I would like Bennett to tape a phone conversation with his brother. Yeah. They talk for an hour every day. I'd be fascinated to hear that. That to me is much better than, egg and cheesy hold the cheesy for 60 minutes and fucking, and you're coming 3 times. I'm going to fuck you.
Like, but you learned all of that when you just bit the bullet and invited him in the studio.
Who, Bennetson?
Yeah.
I am on the podcast.
Or whatever. Talked to him on the phone first.
Right, yeah. Like I knew.
You learned something about him.
Yes.
Correct. So all I was saying was bring this guy in, learn something about him, and then see if he fits in the world.
Yeah, but do you talk to him off the air?
Not regularly, no.
But does he talk like that when you talk to him?
No, absolutely not.
So, I mean, which guy is more interesting?
I don't know enough about him, but I am very entertained by these are funny videos.
But I want to know the current events stuff. Where did you get that? Did you just make it up?
Well, he does sometimes he does the videos about kind of like I don't know, the whole beta male movement and all the metrosexual shit.
I wonder what his take is on that.
Well, he just did a whole rant on it, so I just think he has it in him.
Do we have that?
I can find it if you want me
to. Let's find that. I want to hear.
I didn't know we were kind of going for all the different varying points of his.
Well, Dave, do you think I want him in for an hour yelling these things?
No, I figured he'd just be in. You see where it goes.
What does that mean? What does that even mean? Mike, what am I?
You're not missing anything.
Can you at least just kind of admit the awkwardness of me saying, "Hey, on
Wednesday." Why is this so important to you? Why is it so like? Are you insecure?
I'm not insecure.
You seem very concerned about making people angry, and this is not a great quality producer.
I just feel like it comes off kind of dorky to be like,
"This is dorky thing."
Dave creates awkwardness by hating awkwardness.
Dave's like, it'd be kind of awkward if I don't know, pitch an idea to you. It just doesn't really seem like my job.
I'll pitch half an idea.
The way I describe the idea, I'd rather just say, "Hey, throw right in," than be like, "Hey, this is a cool idea about him, being a security guard."
No, you're missing every. What I'm saying is, I want to know who he is.
Okay.
Find that right there. Find that cut.
The alpha male one?
Yeah, how long? Play that. What do you think it's going to be, Mike? Think it'll be a subtle...
I think it'll be, you beta bitches. Let me tell you something, brother.
Come over here. Come over. Get a swig of this. Yeah, 9 inches. And then it gets to 13. Yeah.
If you want to see an alpha, come this Sunday.
Yeah.
I actually think this one was... Remember, wasn't it like the cover of Rolling Stone or something? It was some movie... I gotta remember it.
What, Tsarnaev on the cover?
No, it was like the beta male movement, and it was on the cover of Rolling Stone.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
I don't subscribe.
Yeah.
Thrill Ride here. So the Hollywood Reporter is running with the headline, "The Triumph of the Beta Male." Yeah! Okay, bro. Is that the reality, or is that just an agenda? Forget the manosphere. Thrilly is about to burst into the savage sphere. Now, this isn't a new thing. This has become a trend and a narrative. I hate that word, bro, that mainstream media outlets are trying to push to fit their agenda. Their agenda appears to be wanting men to sit down while they pee. I mean, recently, CNN glorified men that cuckold. Tyra Banks last week is talking about how we should embrace the dad bod. You suffer from EEAS, ectoendomorphic atrocity syndrome. You're rocking the skinny fat look with a touch of that FBA physique. Full-blown AIDS! Your agenda is to lift up the class, in this case, women.
This is his political side.
I don't understand this.
I'm yoked and making handsome happen. Beta males are typically male feminists that lack assertiveness with women and in other aspects of life. They swim with their t-shirt on with a sperm count of 0, shake hands like a fish, and avoid red meat and eye contact like I'm avoiding simple sugars during Operation Shreddification. Because there is nothing sexier to a woman.
I'm starting to like this guy. I don't know.
I told you.
Now that you've seen his Inside the Actors studio.
Well, I'm just picturing
this is more relevant.
I'm just picturing him. Now I'm just picturing him working out with MHB. Like that's
a good idea.
Yeah, that's funny. Like
I should have texted that.
That's a good idea. That's funny. Like I can picture doing that with MHB is funny. I'm on board with that. Let's start. Can we start him with that? He can be the official trainer of the Kirk Minihane show.
Yes,
okay.
definitely.
Is that good?
Definitely.
Right.
I got to convince him.
It's funny that what came of this is the idea that he didn't want to say to you. He's like, well, I would never say something as stupid as that.
Yeah, I understand. Like part of producer's job is to pitch ideas.
It's
why don't you?
I'm not really that kind of producer. I told you that.
Board. Like use him as a sounding board.
This guy, Mike.
To be fair, you're tough to pitch.
He didn't want
ideas.
the great idea that I had for this morning. So,
if he pitched you that idea, would you have said no to that?
The MHB thing?
Yeah.
No, I would have probably said yes.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's not a bad.
You. I don't think you would have taken it that seriously, though. You would have just been.
Well, how serious are we?
Well, no, I wouldn't have put on my thinking cap.
I mean, we were talking about
put a cup of tea on. Thought about it.
That's not the But I think there is some Cullinane thrill ride friendship.
No, it's not.
Yeah, there's got to be some benefit, some financial benefit.
No, I hate that you bring that up. Come on.
Well, you just mentioned. You just said you talked to him.
Yeah, I knew him from in the past. I helped him with some stuff.
With what?
A podcast.
So you've worked with him before.
Yeah, but I don't. But he was in character.
So now you're denying.
First of all, it wasn't working.
You're like, I hate the idea that you say I know this guy, and then I'm like, well, do you know him? Yeah, I worked with him.
No. I said I hate the idea that you think there's some back end agenda.
I don't think there's any.
I had no vested interest on if he did other things, and I pushed him on for other things. When you guys needed casting couch member, I said I thought he'd be a good guy.
To who?
To some of your old producers.
Oh well,
I get it, but I'm just saying. Yeah,
I don't think that would have worked.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Him and Jerry talking about abortion.
Third trimester, you're done. If I see a head poking out, don't fuck around, okay? I want that pussy clean.
You get crazy, Thrill Ride. This guy's nuts.
Crazy. This is nuts. I like this guy. He's crazy. It's crazy. All I hear about is trimesters. Trimester this. You. I don't even know what the hell to say. The hell knows him.
Jabroni?
Yeah, you jabroni. Ooh, yeah. What are you gonna do when Thrill Ride comes all over you? Yeah.
So you'd never heard of Thrill Ride before this moment?
I had heard of Thrill Ride.
Here we go. Now we're getting to it.
Until Cullinane.
No, I don't know about that. There might be some evidence of yours.
Dave thinks you've interacted with him.
There might be some evidence of that out there in the sphere.
Oh, I feel like we interacted when I brought Harry to a wrestling show, right?
Interesting.
Yeah. He was the guy because he tweeted at me and said there was a show, right?
I think you direct messaged him.
Yeah, because I said,
it's interesting. You put that on him versus you reaching out. That's a very interesting dynamic. The shift changed here.
Well, it's not that guy. I was with Harry at a wrestling show in Lowell, I think.
Not yet. You were going to.
Yeah,
you needed his help. So it's funny. Now you needed his help then, but you don't want to bring him into your show to...
Well, I don't really.
Yeah,
how does that go?
No, you're right.
How does that? I was looking at tickets.
You're right. Yeah, you're
foiled again.
You're right. Looking at tickets for Harry. I wasn't like saying to him, "Hey, I think you're awesome, Thrill Ride." I was like, "Yeah, can you help me get in?"
No, you're right.
We went. And there were like 40 people there.
When you go to a wrestling event with Harry, do you mask your misery?
I have a good time because he has a good time. Okay. It's funny to watch. Like I'm amused.
Does he look up and say, "Daddy, you having fun?" And you looked at your phone and grunt at him?
Wrestling amuses me. I have no issue with I'm amused by it.
Okay.
Like, I have a good if he's having a good time. Like if I didn't have a son, Harry Minihane, would I be going to these events? I'm going to say probably not.
Of course not.
How old is Harry?
He is 7.
I don't know how old I brought my nephew to one, and it was one of the worst nights. He was just so excited and loud, but it was like intense. The anxiety I had over it.
You guys should go together. You can bring Harry. You can bring his nephew.
Yes,
that sounds like a good time. Maybe we'll get pizza.
Culline's a wrestling guy, though.
Closeted to some degree.
Yeah, he's into it.
Well, I was into it growing up. Now I think it's pathetic, but I like talking about it.
Yeah, he's into it.
So then you don't really think it's pathetic if you still like talking about it. I think it's pathetic. I like talking about it.
No, but it's like that world where you just like you think it sucks
now,
so you can point about it, whatever.
So anyway, Thrill Ride, that's fine. I mean, what is his availability? What does Thrill Ride do during the day? What's his job?
I don't know.
You don't know what he does?
I don't know anything about him.
He just promotes savagery.
Like he definitely has a day job,
right? He
wrestles at night.
Okay,
and that's all about him.
Imagine that guy having to go to like a desk job. You're like, hey, didn't I just see you on this video?
Some girl comes by. Oh, what are you doing? It's like an accountant.
You have those TPS reports, Jim?
He's like a dental assistant. Oh, the fuck.
These teeth are absolutely disgusting,
They're
bro.
Gross. Oh, look at this assistant over here. Whoa, bend over. Yeah. You want the Thrill Ride of your lifetime. Yeah. Oh, we don't need a Novocaine in this cock. You know what I'm saying?
The plaque buildup is bigger than the buildup to my next match on August 13th.
If you don't floss every day, you're going to have to deal with the Thrill Ride, motherfucker. Oh, my God. I like the idea of Thrill Ride.
I do. He's a fun. May not be funny, but he's fun.
I like
to say.
I like the idea of Thrill Ride, like doing one of these videos he does. And let me hear one of these videos again. Let me hear like a crazy one again. Like in his car. He does a lot in his car, right?
In your entire life. Now, before I do that, I have a brief and ferocious message for the current Fitchburg State University baseball team.
All right, stop.
Okay?
So he does that, or he does that thing where the women are sixes and shaking their asses or whatever in the car, like stops his thing, like closes the door, and then shuffles into his office to do his job for the day.
I bet he films that and then goes, all right, back to work.
All right, here we go. Like, yeah, back to the job.
25 suck bags rolled out of bed this morning, all hungover. And I was up at 5 in the morning doing my T-work, going Oppo like Taco, doing 300 dry swings,
There's a little
doing
bit of
flippies, doing
a little bit of Matt Foley from SNL with Chris Farley there. You can hear a little bit with that voice there.
Now imagine if when you were working at like the old place.
Oh my God!
And you saw like a sales you're out and walking in the parking lot and there's a salesman filming that video. What is this?
I would avoid that. Like that is one of these. We had a sales.
Kirk Minihane, get over here.
Minihane, will you get the balls? Get over here. Get that over here. We had a sales guy who Jerry would always say was literally the last person on earth you want to be next to on a 6-hour flight.
I bet I know who you're talking about.
You would say, like, you know, in Thrill Ride, maybe with Jim, what is it?
Jim. Yeah. Yep.
Maybe Jim is very nice and like thoughtful and wouldn't bother you, but Thrill Ride next to you on a 6-hour flight would be difficult, I think. You know, oh, that stewardess. Oh, look, getting closer. 5,280 feet mile high. Let's go, baby. Let's get fucking.
And this chick had a tongue.
I'm doing tries and buys today, baby. And buys, I'm not talking bisexual. I'm all straight. Yeah, I'm here to fuck.
That would fit well with your show.
Jim, we need you back in the. He's knocking on the window. Jim, we need you back in the. Can you get out of your car? We got a meeting at 12:30. Oh, sure, no problem. Sorry.
And meanwhile, they're like, just wait 5 minutes. Like, what for? What? Jim's doing one of those things again.
Jim's doing this video again. We really need him here, though. I mean,
smash it, Scrampies. Yup.
We really need him here. I mean, it is the end of the month. We got to hit this goal.
To be honest, our sales team doesn't make it without Jim. But it's just I guess we got to put up with this for a little while.
I'm Alpha, you're Beta, and don't you ever forget it, puppet.
Head of Human Resources.
Who's he talking? Who's he addressing there?
Just America.
He's Alpha, the world is Beta, and we're all his puppet.
Right.
That's correct.
What is his like?
See ya, dink.
What is his message? Like, if you had to describe Thrill Ride, like, what is he?
Probably masculinity.
Okay, that's his thing. I'm getting that. I'm getting that. Yeah.
It is time to declare war on the pussification of America and make this physique great again. Oh yeah, see ya, dink.
Yeah. So he's not into guys.
No.
Chicks, that's it.
Pick up the phone and receive an injection of genetic perfection.
Has a kid.
We could talk to him about
he has a kid, you said?
Masculinity.
He has a kid.
Yeah.
Okay. A little savage.
Yeah.
Huh. Is he an absolute savage yet?
We don't know.
No,
we don't know
not
if his
yet.
kid's average or not.
Right. That's a process.
You got to see how he identifies as well.
All right. So I'd like Thrill Ride to be the official trainer of the Kirk Minihane Show. Sure. No problem.
So I did a good job pitching him today.
In a sense.
Yeah.
In a way, I think I made something out of nothing, but yes, I guess.
That is another part of the thesis, right?
It was Dave's idea, though. You got to say that.
Many times over, it was his idea. So congratulations.
So when it fails, then it's not on you.
Any other podcast in America today will cover these two topics back to back.
I should make sure I reach out to Kelly before I book him, though.
Of course. That's protocol. Obviously, I wouldn't have. Thrill Ride is. So he's been part of Barstool's world.
Yeah, I think they just shared a lot of his videos. He headlined Rough and Rowdy. I don't think he was ever an employee.
Rough and Rowdy is tomorrow, right?
No,
or next Friday.
Next Friday,
isn't it?
maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
16th or something.
Where is that?
It's 18th. I don't know where it is this time.
I want to promote it. I'm part of the team.
We got to get the copy. You'd be good on commentary there. You should do commentary someday.
I'm good.
I volunteered to fight at Rough and Rowdy. Portnoy said he doesn't think I'd pass the physical.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who are we going to fight?
I said I would fight whoever was. I said I would fight Portnoy.
That'd be funny.
It would be hilarious.
Thrill Ride trained Hank, right? Like, I mean, fictionally,
Maybe, yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. So now we're recycling an old bit then. He's going to be training MHB.
I didn't know.
Oh, great. Awesome.
Well, MHB's trying to lose weight. Hank was trying to win a fight.
Okay, fine.
Different.
Works for me. But MHB is not local. So, I mean, Thrill Ride, how are they going to do it?
Maybe on Skype or something?
Skype
you can get a whole video of,
How will MHB handle this?
I think he's doing anything he can to lose weight. So
that's true. Yes.
So he won't mind a little helpful suggestion.
I feel like we know a lot of fat people that we can bring some other people in the mix. No,
I'm sure.
I don't want to name.
We don't want to fat shame anyone. You know?
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. Nobody.
I could lose 10 pounds. To be honest with you.
Yeah, but I don't think you're really like
No, I'm not fat, but I could use it.
I mean, obviously, he who should not be named. Although what would be good with maybe is if he trained Benditson.
That would be interesting.
You're really into this Benditson.
That'd be a funny dynamic.
Just trying to find all the angles to use this.
Okay, Thrill Ride.
But like, what's MHB going to do?
I'm getting shit for bringing new people to the table, and you're just thinking of new ideas for Benditson.
What's MHB going to do with Thrill Ride? Like, he's just going to kind of be like, oh, all right. Benditson, I could see interacting with him might be kind of funny.
Yeah.
No?
I didn't like, I wondered how you felt about this. I didn't like hearing Benditson curse. Like, it opened the door too much. Yeah.
He shouldn't be doing
It made it feel like, you know.
I'm saying if we get Thrill Ride to get Benenson in better shape because he's overweight.
Yep.
Maybe he's more likely to land a lady and win a date with William Benenson.
Yeah.
It all ties in together.
That works. Yeah.
Maybe he's his life coach. A little masculinity.
I think we could do it here too. This is a lot of space out there.
Or somewhere else.
Like they could be training. They could be training. And we could have
where I don't have to deal with it.
Oh, you mean they come in the afternoon at like 3 o'clock?
No, I mean right out there.
Yes, I agree. In the afternoon. Yes, I have no
7 to 9, 2-hour sessions.
I don't want Thrill Ride in my life. He's the official trainer of the Kirk Minihane Show. Congratulations. Wow. All right. So you're going to reach out to him. We'll find out tomorrow. Will he leave us some video or something? How does that work? Does he make a?
You never know when he's going to pounce. He's always lurking.
I'm just saying, can you get him to do something for the show where he accepts or declines the position?
I will reach
tomorrow.
out to him for sure. Yeah.
Did you hear this video? I like this guy. Did you see the Mike Zahn video that MHB had for us?
Oh, there's a new one?
No, he did for us specifically. Did you see that yet or no? Oh, we haven't played it yet. He did one for us.
I love Mike Zahn.
So do I. It seemed like he might have hustled through this one, though.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't know all the the references.
Yeah. But maybe we'll play it as well. So, all right. So we'll hear from Thrill Ride tomorrow. Anything else jump out for tomorrow yet or no?
No, there was not a lot for today even. It's a slow news week.
We made it happen. That's how we do it, Mike.
You know.
You had a couple of stories.
You didn't like Now, what was your problem with my movie takes? Because here's what I thought happened last night when I saw you tweet something about like the worst movie, worst cast in a good movie, and I pictured you sitting in your home thinking of radio bits, and I was like, is that what he's doing? But I guess
what do you mean? What?
I thought you were thinking like topic for tomorrow. Let's get some suggestions, folks.
No. I was literally flipping around and
okay.
And I saw Goodfellas on, and I hate Lorraine Bracco in that movie. I just think she's miscast, and I thought, geez, you don't see often a great movie where there's a really serious, flawed piece of casting in it. That's all.
I've always thought Liotta was worse than I thought they could have gotten someone better than.
He's great in that. Are you crazy?
I don't know who it would be at that time, but I always thought there would be a better actor to play Henry Hill than.
Well, I went to Cruise first.
Really?
Yes.
All right, I don't see that.
That wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, Ray Liotta's better than that.
And Madonna was going to play Karen Hill.
Oh, Jesus Christ! So, they made the right choice with that, I guess.
But then people are sending me suggestions of all these movies. They're not great movies.
Yeah.
I'm like, these are not great movies. Like that doesn't work that way. But like, some people think that The Departed is a great movie. I don't.
I see. Mine would have been Martin Sheen, but
yeah, I think like Nicholson's bad in The Departed. I think he's way overacting in The Departed. I think he's just dumb.
I think some of his lines are too much. Like you wouldn't really say that, but I think he does a good job.
Yes. Well, there you go. Great.
But you don't like my movie.
Good to hear from you on
You don't
Movie
like my movie. I don't know why you hate it so much. It really bothers me. That intellectual level line bothered me.
Well, it bothers me that you go to the movies. It's surprising to me.
Just not the theater anymore. But I'll start going. There's not a lot out anymore.
You don't have to go.
There's not a lot out anymore.
What's going on with movies?
What's the deal?
They're all sequels.
Have you noticed this, folks?
What did you watch movies on demand?
Yeah.
Like, what's the last movie you watched?
I watched that stupid. I thought it sucked, but the Bonnie and Clyde one with Woody Harrelson and Kevin Costner.
I didn't like that.
It was pretty
Netflix?
boring. Yeah,
that was not great. No, that was not great. That was not great.
Yeah, the documentary would have been better if you were just going to give us the facts.
True. I think actually this could have been, going back to where we started, that could have been like a good 6 or 8 part Netflix series.
Bonnie and Clyde?
No, the Conrad Roy thing.
Yeah.
Like, I felt 2 hours was kind of thin. They could have easily gone deeper into it. Like,
I'm sure, yeah.
I mean,
I haven't seen part 2, so
I think she'll eventually get Carter's family to do something. Don't you think?
Yeah, or somebody will. Yeah. She'll talk. I mean, I'm surprised she hasn't talked yet. Yeah. Who knows? All right, anyway, so we're back tomorrow. Unless there's anything else you want to wrap up with, Mike. Am I missing anything before we go to Red? I'm serious. Anything you want to talk about? Anything on your mind? Dave?
I'm done. I'll text you. Don't worry about it.
We have the AC on tomorrow?
I won't annoy you on the way out today.
That's okay.
I won't say no.
I'm trying to think. There's something else I want to bring up. I forget. I don't know. Now I'm worried about going to New York next week. This whole thing has made me now anxious
it'll be
about
fine.
going to New York next week. I don't know.
They'll all love you.
Here you go. There's more. There's Thrill Ride. I didn't see this, Dave.
Yeah.
I don't endorse Dave's continued push.
Yep.
I haven't agreed to be on. I'm a fan of Kirk. There is more complexity to me than meets the eye.
There we go. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm not sure I work in that format. I'll give that a retweet. Maybe there is more there.
Yeah.
He's got, here it is. The fact that I'm not verified is a national disgrace, he tweeted out. He is a big guy.
Yeah.
But even he agrees that he might not work as like a straight interview.
He's not, unless I'm transitioning careers, I'm not sure showcasing my versatility is worth my time or what Kirk is looking for.
Rational
I do
dude,
think
huh?
I'd surprise the keyboard cowboys. He's very sensitive. Tagging me in this nonsense, though, THO. But I'm not sure that is what he's looking for. So Thrill Ride is not interested in giving me a look at Jim.
No.
Is what he's saying.
Not,
the Thrill Ride brand is not, which is fine, but to me, that's the thing we talked about. He could play this other role.
Let's let him hear the podcast.
I want to know what he does for a job.
It sounds like he thinks Dave's a beta, is what I'm getting from that.
He sounds like Dave's a... Is that good or bad?
Bad.
Bad, right. Yeah. He's going to... Yeah. I'm going to go home. I'm going to fuck your wife. Yeah. I'm a savage. Yeah. Hold my balls while I'm banging your broad. That kind of thing, right? Is it that? You mean that kind of thing?
Yeah, that sort of thing.
Yeah. I'm hard all day. I don't think he doesn't even... He might be the one guy who doesn't need Roman. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, even he could be helped by it, you know?
But he can go 60 or 90 minutes. Now we can go 120 minutes. Why don't we have Thrillride do a Roman read for tomorrow?
There you go. Perfect.
Now I'm using them all the time.
I think I've...
Now we can't get enough through.
I think I've kind of pissed him off. I don't know if we're going to get all this stuff out of him.
Why are you so... What is wrong with you? Why are you so nervous about it?
I'm not nervous.
I like Thrillride.
Okay.
I like him. I'm just saying I don't know if he's... I have no idea.
Okay.
And it doesn't seem to me... It seems to me that he agrees with me.
Yes.
It's funny that Dave's like a pretty nice
myself,
guy.
by the way. That was my thesis.
What was your thesis?
I was basically saying that there was more to Thrillride than just the character, and
but he's saying he doesn't want to do that.
Oh, he doesn't want to be the character.
Jesus Christ, Dave.
Yeah. I haven't analyzed the friggin' tweet yet.
Yeah, I know. It's like a fucking Tolstoy novel.
It's a Pruder.
It's a fucking Thrillride tweet. He's saying that for his brand, which I respect, it doesn't make sense for him. Like Andrew Dice Clay went on Arsenio Hall at his peak. And started crying. He's like, you guys don't know about Andy Silverstein. Whatever.
You put yourself out there.
Yeah. And it was over. I mean, this is like Stern for me, Dice. Like, this was, him doing that is like, he can't break character.
Yes.
In his mind, right?
Okay.
I think, no?
I think that's what he means, yeah.
We need a Thrillride update now from tomorrow. So there you go. So now Thrillride, but like being the trainer and doing these Roman stuff, that's in character, right?
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
It's gotta be.
I'm fascinated by it. Thrillride's the most interesting person in the world now.
I'm more fascinated by Dave being perfectly like polite and nice to everyone and trying to promote everyone and help everyone and saying that that's like bothering them.
Yeah, I understand what you're so nervous about.
It comes off as me being pushy.
Well, I'm fucking annoying
You're
this guy.
You're fucking producer of a show. It's your job to be pushy.
Interim producer.
Well, whatever. But it's your job while you're doing it's not even being pushy.
Yeah.
I'm saying, hey, you want to do a video for Kirk?
By the way, does anyone remember Steve? I kind of forgot about exactly. He said interim. I was like, oh, you don't work here full time?
You don't miss Steve?
I miss him a little bit now that I think about him, but I kind of forgot about him.
It's going to be weird when he's back.
I know.
The feedback I've gotten is no Steve is good for Mike because while you're doing a good job producing, you're less vocally active.
Yeah, because I don't know what you want, and I don't even know what I want.
Right. Well, do you like me talking more?
I don't
didn't seem like you cared for it today.
It was fine.
Movie talk.
It was fine. But
yesterday, yeah.
And it seems like I'm not getting a lot of sense of people are missing Steve.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's not good.
Forget he's gone.
Yes, that's not good for Steve.
No.
You don't miss Steve?
I like Steve, yeah.
But you wouldn't care if he just said, I'm moving to Italy. I love it.
He died tomorrow?
No, not died. Did you text him that? If he said, hey, you know what? Jenny and I, whatever her name is, we really like this villa. We're going to live here in Italy and make a life of it. Would you be like,
well, full steam ahead?
You wouldn't try and talk him out of it.
Auf Wiedersehen, my friend.
Jesus, you are rough.
I like Steve.
You are rough. You are rough. All right. So what are you doing we're going to wrap this up. What are you doing with Thrillride from here on in today?
I'm going to text him.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, can you do a video about making an appearance on the Kirk Minihane show as the trainer?
Okay. Or the Roman.
Roman. Okay.
The Roman would be great, no?
Yeah, I think that'd be perfect.
And, yes. Okay, perfect. Good. Mike, what are you going to do for the show next 24 hours?
Oh, and I have to find an intern.
Oh, well, let's put the call out when the podcast is out. And when you're doing a good job with the podcast, with the tweets. Do not tweet anything about how we started the show not talking about somebody.
Right.
Even in the tweet itself.
Understood.
You understand what I'm saying?
No.
That is one empty look you are giving me.
Yeah,
Holy fuck.
no,
but by his not understanding, I think he understands all too well.
We did the first 2 minutes of the show saying we're not going to talk about somebody.
So
don't even mention that we're not talking. You understand what I'm saying?
It was already out of my head.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Good. I believe you that it's out of your head.
that was clear.
There's not a lot of mystery there. All right. The big Thrillride update tomorrow. Some other stuff as well. I hope something sort of interesting happens. I don't know.
I know.
From Mike. Yes. Jesus Christ. Steve back. Steve wants to book whoever. We got this congresswoman from Washington State who wants to gay people and wedding cakes. Let's get them on.
Yeah, so you can admit that it's kind of weird for me to come up with some gimmicky idea.
Why are you so?
Yeah, but he's pitching Candace Owens.
What he's saying is,
let's have a workout.
What he's saying is, you can admit I've been better than Steve.
No, that's not.
There it is.
Nope.
And I want some updates from these Barstool people as well. I want to know what the fuck is going on with that. Yeah, but pitch ideas to Mike, and then if he thinks they're good, whatever. If you're uncomfortable going to me with ideas, go to Mike with ideas.
Okay.
Look at him. Like, why are you uncomfortable going to him?
I'm not. No.
Right. I mean,
And he does seem to be a good judge of your mindset.
You're damn right.
Oh, yeah?
Don't you forget.
No, I do think.
Based on what?
I don't know. I think that my idea this morning would have gone over pretty well.
I think it would have gone over.
Oh, the thing where you walked
horribly.
in. Like, it would have been.
Kirk, get in here.
If we were pretending
The
to
word is
have
the
lively
word. Kirk, you got to watch this video. You got to look at this. The key word is organic. Just think
Right.
of that.
Yeah,
Think of
I
organic.
know. You're exactly
Yes. All right, we'll be back tomorrow. Oh, we're back tomorrow. We had your Red 13, though.
Yep.
Did this at Red 13 Studios today. A little hot. But you know what? Here's what I like about Red 13 Studios. Okay, the AC was an issue today. First time. When I come here tomorrow, I guarantee you it will be fine because we're going to say, hey, we had this little issue, and they're going to fix it, which is all you want. No big deal. You want to come in here and make your album, do your podcast, do whatever. Mike is going to do his comedy special from Red 13, correct?
You're damn right.
We're going to do a live... Matter of fact, I just thought of this.
Oh, no.
We're going to do a live Blind Mike comedy night from Red 13. You can do it right in there, easily. If they clear shit out,
Okay.
you get 100 people in there, 150 people in there.
Simple.
Right?
Sell
Easy.
tickets.
Video,
Yeah, for
we're
sure.
done. Sell tickets, do it for a charity.
Great idea.
What do you think of that, Mike?
That's terrific.
You got 20 minutes, right? You got
Yeah, it's a great idea.
anything new? Any new stuff?
I don't actually. Surprisingly, I have not been writing.
Okay, I'd like something by October, okay?
Oh, well, okay. I'll
Okay,
try.
there
I'll
you go.
try.
Okay,
yeah.
there you go. By the fall.
All right.
Oh, here's one other thing.
You'll
by
forget about it by then. That's not a problem.
That's a good point. But point is, how quickly would these guys do this for you?
In a second.
1 second. It would look great. It would sound great. Done. Red 13 Studios work with Tom Brady. They've worked with Kirk Minihane. They've worked with Under Armour. MTV, we all know it by now. You go to our place right here. We go red13studios.com. They'll take care of it for you. Before I forget, both of you, before we wrap the show up, Buffalo Wild Wings reached out. They actually want us to meet them in Burlington next Wednesday and have a show lunch.
What do you mean?
We
just want to eat lunch? They want us to eat lunch there?
But we want to do it.
Okay, yep,
right?
yep,
We're
love
looking
it.
forward to that, right?
Love
We're
it.
going to go and we're going to do it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes,
I'm in.
Jesus Christ.
I kind of like you saying we.
Yes.
That was a good feeling.
Well, it's because I want to be alone. It's got nothing to do with being with you guys. Next Wednesday, it'll be a show lunch at Buffalo Wild Wings, which we're looking forward to. We love them, so we're going to be there as well. So we'll talk about that. You're nervous about that, Mike, or no? You seem like you might be nervous in those situations.
I'm nervous about any time having to deal with you that it's not in front of a microphone.
We'll bring microphones. How's that?
It makes me feel better.
All right, we're back tomorrow.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.